Okay, now we're at the last step of finding the epicenter of an earthquake. And by this point, you should have already watched this video on how they use what's called the triangulation method to determine the location of an epicenter from 3 cities, right? So they draw circles that show whose radius is equal to the distance of that city from the epicenter. And then they do that for 3 different cities, and where those circles intersect or overlap, that will be the location of the epicenter. So here you have a map, and it's a map of North and Central America, and the sort of these plus signs or whatever here represent the location of the 3 cities that we're looking at. So BC is for Boulder City, Colorado, MC is for Mexico City, Mexico, and BH is for Balboa Heights in Panama. So what you're going to do is you're going to take their 3 epicenter circles, and the radius of these circles matches the distance of each city from the epicenter. So we're going to use the blue circle for Boulder, Colorado. I'll do that first one for you. So you're going to take this circle, and what may be helpful to do, just so that you don't, because you can't really drag and drop. So you go to the second side to get the circle, you can Control C to copy it, and then go over here, Control V. Now you have your circle, and the best thing to do is to use the arrows. Instead of using the mouse to move it, use your arrows so that you don't resize the circle. But if you do, you can always just delete. If you make a mistake with the circle, you can always delete it and go back since you've copied and pasted. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to center this circle as much as you can on that city. And the best way of centering it is using the little sort of measures on the side, those little marks on the side. So I want it to be centered, and if you want to move it just a little bit, you can hold down the shift, and then use the arrows, or so you can hold down the shift and use the arrows, and it moves it just a little bit, not as much. Okay, so I've centered it vertically. I want to center it horizontally now, so I want this box to line up to that city, and so I go like this, move it up a little bit. Okay, now it's centered. So that's my first city. So you're going to do the same thing for Mexico City and then also for Balboa Heights, and you're going to use the right colored circle. So green for Mexico City, so you want to center that one here, and then pink for Balboa Heights. Now once you have that, you're going to have a place where all 3 circles overlap. And for that, you're going to take the X, and again, Control C, so copy it, Control C. And then wherever the 3 circles interact, you're going to take that X and you're going to put it there. And then you're going to submit this, okay? So you're going to submit this along with your lab. All right, so don't forget a couple of things. Make sure you copy and paste the circles, copy and paste, and also copy and paste the X. And if you, by mistake, when you're moving it, if, for example, you resize it like that, you're going to have to get rid of it. So you just delete it, and then go back here and again, Control C, copy your circle. Okay. All right. I hope you found this video helpful. Have a quality day.